Will the real estate market crash in 2022? Does the thought of a real estate market crash concern you? If you follow the news today, you likely hear news about record-breaking home prices, rising consumer costs, supply chain constraints, labor shortages, and a whole lot more. It really sounds grim, doesn't it? And you may wonder, are we headed for a crash? That's an understandable concern. Of course, no one can predict with certainty what the future may hold, and the year 2020 is testament to that notion. But even through the pandemic, the real estate market has set records. Hi, I'm Shannan Werckle of Greater Peoria Living and Realtor for eXp Realty. While we cannot predict the future, we can look at the trends to determine whether or not this is a good time to sell or purchase a home. And I know you're thinking you're a realtor and you're going to tell me it's a great time to sell or buy a home. And you are correct, I am. However, only you can truly determine whether or not this is the right time for you. So for the next couple of minutes, let me walk you through some brief information that you can use to help get a personal outlook on the real estate market for 2022. You may have heard that listings of homes for sale, inventory, are at record lows across the United States, and that is true. Inventory is low everywhere. Areas across the country are experiencing year-over-year declines in home inventory anywhere between 15 and 30% on average. And in some places, those declines are as much as 55%. Let's take a look at this from a different angle. Back in January of 2019, we were at 4 months of inventory as a nation. That means that if you look at the demand of the homes at that time, the number of buyers in the marketplace looking for homes to buy, within 4 months, if no other homes came to the market, we would sell completely out of homes. That was back in 2019. So at the beginning of 2020, inventory levels started to drop. Except for a 2-month period between April and May in 2020, we have continued to see inventory drop. And today we stand at 2 months of inventory as a nation. And in many local markets, the number is much lower. Now, I'm sure you have seen where homes sell within days or even hours within our own market here in the Greater Peoria area. Yes. Why is that? Well, because inventory is low, but demand is high. So what's going on with buyers? Well, we know that showings are a leading indicator of activity. There are simply more buyers in the market than there are available homes that those buyers want to buy right now. Take a look at showings from November 2021 compared to showings from November 2020. Showings are up, buyers are still very active. So low inventory and high demand have been driving up sale prices. The Greater Peoria area just 3 to 4 years ago saw real estate prices dip because of Caterpillar's decision to move headquarters out of Peoria. And prior to that, we really had not seen price increases for more than 10 years. But in these past 2 years in Greater Peoria and across the nation, home prices have gone up, and significantly in some places. We're 5 to 10% in certain pockets within our market or more. Interest rates continue to be low. And Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, the National Association of Realtors, and MBA recently all broke out their quarterly mortgage rate projections for 2022. The consensus appears that the interest rates will remain low, and they may increase slightly to 3.5% to 4% by the fourth quarter of this year. That will hardly be a deterrent to home buyers. Demand is high, and it's not likely to slow down. Low inventory, high demand equals higher prices and higher home equity. Sales prices are higher than pre-pandemic numbers and has had an impact on the number of homes that are in forbearance. You see, during the beginning of the pandemic, the government ordered lenders to extend forbearance to homeowners in jeopardy of missing their mortgage payments. Homeowners were able to either suspend their monthly payments and or reduce their monthly payments for a period of time. There are now currently 890,000 mortgages in forbearance. And while that may sound like it's a lot, it represents only 1.6% of the active mortgages. Many homeowners have been able to come out of forbearance either by working out a new mortgage or have paid off their back payments. Frank Martell of CoreLogic, a leading data analytics company, said, quote, "Not only have equity gains helped homeowners more seamlessly transition out of forbearance and avoid a distressed sale, but they have also enabled many to continue building wealth." According to CoreLogic, U.S. households over $36 trillion in owner-occupied real estate, with about a third of that is held in debt, and the rest of it is $25 trillion in equity. How much equity do you have? So if we answer the question, is the real estate market going to crash in 22? The answer appears to be no, it's not likely. It's a strong buyer's market. Interest rates look like they're going to continue to be low, and prices are going to continue to rise. It really all hinges on inventory. So is it a good time to sell a home or buy a new one? Talk to a realtor. They can help you determine whether what market value your home is and what potential equity you may have. And if you're a buyer, a realtor has many resources to help educate you, to help you make an informed decision about owning real estate. Thank you for watching. If this has been helpful for you, please like, subscribe, follow, reach out to us. My name is Shannan Werckle with Greater Peoria Living and Realtor with eXp Realty. Have a fantastic day.